so it's been 2 months since he figured it all out. He understood what that was. So good job, Hector. Nice job. All right, 5S event next week. We've got for 3 days, so we'll see some people from third shift all week. They'll be here on the west side, so they'll be here Monday through Friday. And then there's a Kaizen event Friday morning that Nick's running. So make sure you're signed up. You're there for that, okay? Lewis, you have pictures tomorrow. Sorry, yeah, no, sorry. All right, and then we had an improvement. Louie and Bob worked on it before, for whatever reason. It just obviously didn't bug anyone bad enough that they kept writing down machine numbers because machine numbers were off for all the checklist stuff. So obviously, Louie and Bob went through and they added the press numbers, made it more legible and easier to work with. So it makes their job easier when they're doing the checklist. They don't have to fill something out every single time. So a nice job, Louie and Bob. All right, so we're into chapter 7, inspiring people to be committed to the company, family, and community. All right, so a quote here is, individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. All right, that's from Vince Lombardi, the football coach. Obviously, a good football coach of that team. All right, what about what it means to be committed to Toyota? Toyota's development of its employees is not limited to mines alone. Parts are considered equally important. Since its beginnings, Toyota has seen itself as a social institution as much as a money-making company, with a role to play in regards to its employees, the community which it surrounds its plants, and society at large. Toyota shows its commitment to its employees by inspiring them to offer unique learning opportunities. Here's one such story. From the Operation Development Group from the Assembly Department, Charles Literal. We had just completed a huge Kaizen project in our material handling system. Our goal was to produce and fill parts as close to one-piece flow as we could. With this current improvement, known as lane system, the parts from the car were taken right off the truck, put on the delivery dollies, and then taken directly to the line side floor racks. All the part racks that had previously been in the receiving area have been eliminated. This drastically reduced the inventory and safety stock of all the parts. The TPS group was worried about the part shortages that might have produced, but we were surprised when instead we found ourselves in the middle of a huge amount of excess stock piling up the line side floor racks, overflowing onto the floor and into the aisle. A working team quickly formed and we came together on the floor to grasp the situation. In addition to myself, there were representatives from assembly, material handling, parts ordering, and suppliers on hand to tackle the problem. Emotions were running high because of the problem being created for assembly workers with all the extra stock piling up around them. Meanwhile, I was also remembering my instructions when leaving assembly for my rotation in ODG from the Japanese trainer. You are non-value added, Charles. I was told your sole job is to take care of the team member who is creating the value. With this foundation, I was teaming up with an assembly representative and pushing back the problem to parts ordering and suppliers, instructing them to recalculate their delivery amount and time, etc. We'll go into what they found. But this is a good example. I just walked out today, and Ginny has to struggle with the parts on press 2 because we decided we're just going to drop the parts, keep the conveyor just constantly running, and we're not indexing, making her job easier. All right, we're here to support Ginny on press 2. So we need to make that job easier for her so she can run her presses and add the value to the product, not run around and trying to catch up, okay? So that's a perfect example of what we're hearing. All of us are here as non-value add are here to support her, okay?